This podcast is brought to you by
Agents of Damned is a podcast intended for adults, featuring mature content that includes but is not limited to inappropriate language and themes, verbal depictions of sexual themes and ideas, and potentially triggering depictions of depression, alcoholism, horror, and emotional and verbal abuse. Listener discretion is advised.
We at Agents of Damned would like to give special thanks to third-party creators we are using during this season. Monster stat blocks are coming courtesy of Nerdskull's Extended Bestiary, as well as Kobold Press's Tome of Beasts 1 and 2. Magic items are coming courtesy of Mr. James Gifford, although there are a few here and there that may be courtesy of our patrons, and we'll shout those out as they come along. You can find all these people at their respective social medias, and make sure to continue to give support and thanks to those third-party creators out there. We'd also like to take a moment to give some real special thanks to our friend Eymbr for providing additional music during this episode. You can find her works on her YouTube, spelled EYMBR. Again, that's EYMBR. Some fantastic tracks, and it's a real treat. So, without any further ado, on to the show.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Agents of Damned, the Contractor's Arc. I'm Drew, your Dungeon Master, and I'm here with the same people that are always here for a regular, everyday, non-spooky episode. Jordan and Chelsea are physically present and alive. As proof, here's Christina.
Yes, they are, in fact, alive and physically present. I'm Christina, and I will be playing Annabeth Marie Honey June Bell Campbell.
Do an impression of a person you have never met. Do an impression of Chelsea.
Hi, I am Shayne. I am
Just full like, actually no.
Fuck you, I'm not doing this.
right. No. Okay, wait. Do an impression of Chelsea. I mean, I won't have to capture her essence because she's right here. No, but I'm Shayne. Hi, I'm honored to be here with you guys. I'm playing at half orc named No with 3 O's. Not her real name, but you'll find out why she thinks that's her name.
Now do an impression of Jordan, someone who I'm almost certain you have not met before.
Oh,
No, I think Tori's met Jordan and Hoshi a couple times.
Yes, Jordan Hoshi.
hi. I'm Jordan here.
I'm Jordan.
No,
here?
that's an impression of Chelsea. You gotta
I
just.
don't know.
I'm sorry, we're coming for Chelsea. She's not here. We're doing too much to Chelsea.
Really, we need to redirect this energy to Jordan, to be honest.
Tori, you gotta say your name.
Oh, hi. I'm Tori. I'll be playing Daphne today. And if you have any questions or concerns, I have them too. That is all.
Beautiful.
So, we have Shayne, my wonderful cousin, and Tori, who we found at a bus stop, and we caught in a big net. Just caught her in a big net, and she said, please let me go, and we're not letting her go. So, listeners, I'm real sorry, guys. You know what? I deceived you. This is not a regular everyday episode, and Jordan and Chelsea are not physically present.
What?
I am pretty sure they are alive. I can't guarantee that, especially for when you could be listening to this. It could be like, we could all be dead, for all you know. Yeah, for all you know, we could all be dead. You ever think about that?
Or, because it's a spooky episode, maybe we've been dead this whole time.
We've been dead for 40 years.
which is
Well,
amazing because none of us are 40, so we've been dead for 40 years.
Yeah, we've been dead since before we were born.
We've got at
We've
least
been dead before we were born.
a decade
Honestly,
to go.
If you could create a statement that more encapsulates life, I've been dead since before I was born.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, one, like I feel that. Two, that's probably the most emo ass thing. Like that sounds like a fucking My
Papa
Chemical
Roach song.
Romance.
Papa Roach song.
So,
I've been dead since before I was born.
all right. So, hey, what about setting the scene? What are we doing here?
Okay. So everyone, it's the Halloween episode. You know what it is. We getting spoopy doopy with it. Well, not Halloween in the Agents of Damned universe, but around this time of year is the autumnal. Around this time of year is the autumnal monstrous race unification festival. Around this time of year, they celebrate the fact that, like, society's become, like, more integrated, more, like, accepting, and, like, the monstrous races are, like, participating in society. There's a big, big party. There's a lot of, like, wearing of masks and candy and, like, alcohol and such. A lot of good fun to be had all around. There are a lot of very diegetic and in-universe reasons to explain why it's exactly the same as Halloween with the trick-or-treating and the wearing costumes that we're not going to get into right now. Just trust me, for realsies, it's like, it's the same thing, and there's in-universe reasons. But during this time, we settle on the not the damned office, but the jobber's office. We settle in on the jobber's office, and we see our good friend Johann Stampet, who everyone loves, and he's always very nice all the time. And he's in his office with, our crew that we know as the Chucklefucks, Post, Leah, and Tara, as he lets them know that because of the festival going on pretty much worldwide, that they're being awarded some rare time off. And they cheer and they chortle with joy, Kalu Kalay. Post says something weird and wild. Leah says something that denotes that she has a very troubled and sad past. And Tara says something that's just like pretty fun and plucky, and then looks off into space as like the voice in her head talks to her for a little bit, and she thinks she's playing it off well, and she does not. And we fade from that scene because that's not who we're fucking focused on today. They're doing their own thing, and an adventure that you'll never see. You'll never see it. We won't record it. It happened, and it's in universe, and you'll never see it. But
also, there'll be a quiz on it later.
Also, there will be a quiz, and you'll be graded harshly. But what we will be doing is we'll be panning out, and then panning out further, and then we'll panning out further, and we panned out too far. Bring it back in. And then we'll move ourselves over to the city of Nightwatch. Now, those of you that are just jumping in, why would you just jump in on the Halloween episode? What's wrong with you? Listen to the regular stuff. But the town of Nightwatch is kind of the hub of what are considered the most monstrous races. And that is just because it's like, it's kind of designed for them. A lot of different sized doorways and things of that nature, and it's also kept in like perpetual night to accommodate beings with like sunlight sensitivity, beings from the Shadowfell, beings that are nocturnal, all that good stuff there. It's made it a hub for more monstrous races, and so because of that, this place, everywhere gets pretty like rowdy and has a great time during the festival. Nightwatch gets so rowdy. It gets so rowdy and has such a good time. Every club in the city is packed. Everyone is having an amazing time. Everyone is at least mildly buzzed. I feel like you feel like if you walk into the city limits that there is an ambient field that makes you slightly buzzed. That's not actually what's happening, but it appears that way. And what we settle on is a little bit of a calmer scene, and that the only people who have to work today are people in like restaurants, bars, and the people in the satellite jobber's office stationed in Nightwatch. What you see is a dwarven man kind of fiddling through paperwork as he looks upon three bright, shiny faces of employees that like you are already employed with him, but like have not gone on like too many missions. They're not very senior, which is why they have to work during the festival. And he looks onto the first one, a Genasi woman, and kind of regards her. And Christina, describe for us your character.
Hi guys. So Annabeth is, or Honey, or Marie, or June, or Belle, or Campbell, or whatever other southern weird name you can think of to describe her, because she'll probably respond to all of them.
Daisy Dukelson.
Yeah, sure. Is this light blue skinned Air Genasi that has her hair tied up in a perfectly manicured high ponytail. She's got this very like floral blouse looking thing on. It's like kind of like a tunic blouse and some leggings that are very worn in. There's a couple of cuts across them that she's patched back up with some random fabric. Just sort of like, yeah, she just kind of walked out of the house like this, but she's got perfectly manicured nails, the perfect hair, her makeup's done. She otherwise looks very well put together and has this like sort of large handbag that she's hoisted up over her shoulder, and you assume there's probably lots of snacks and fun stuff in there along with her other various musical instruments.
So you're addressed by Svedric, the dwarven head of the Nightwatch office. He goes like, I will call you you have too many names. I pick one, yes?
Oh, Honey, yeah, you can use whatever name you like.
Okay, Honey? That sounds too familiar. We are not married. Lady.
No, we're not.
Lady, no, that's too unfamiliar. That sounds like I met you today.
You can just use my first name. You can just use Annabeth. It's
Annabelle.
fine.
Annabelle is your name?
Yep, that's fine.
Why you have so many names?
I don't ask questions about how my papa decided the family names work. They just work this way.
Did you steal the name?
Listen, I don't know what my family's doing. They don't ask too many questions, you know?
I'm just saying, everyone get 2. You have like 18. That's suspicious. Anyway, welcome to the job site. We will need to get you properly briefed for the upcoming mission. Again, 1,000 apologies to have you working during the festival, but you will receive the the surge pricing, and it will give you more money, which is very good. And you there, I know you work here. I've not met you before. I think we work different shifts. And he looks to the half orc woman, and Shanye, please describe your character.
Yeah, so no with 3 O's, that's very important. She is a half-orc woman. I hope there's any Disney nerds out there. She has the essence of Louisa from Encanto, where she's very ripped, but also very feminine.
No. No, I thought we were talking about a different thing. Everyone, I don't think Louisa is hot. No,
it's okay. I've looked up her age because a lot of people think she's hot. She's actually 19, so you're kind of creepy, but you're not illegal.
Okay.
For the people that think
Why
Louisa's
is she 19?
hot,
I don't like that.
She's 19.
No, she's 20.
So
she's
you're
29.
still creepy, but you're not going to jail.
No, she's 29. No, she's 29. She's 29. Everyone shut up. She's 29 in my mind.
So yeah, Noah's very 6 foot. She's like buff, but that does not stop her from wearing bows in her hair and skirts. And she is, she's a firecracker. What did the guy say to know?
He looks to Noah and says like, so I think we will work like many opposite shifts. I don't meet you many times, but it's good to meet you. What is your name?
My name is No.
Are you not? You're not going to tell me your name?
My name is No.
Your name is No.
No, like I know a lot.
Like with the K?
With a no. It's with no. No.
Okay. And we're gonna put a pin. We're going to put the pin in that because it's nope. I don't know what to do with that.
No.
So no.
What?
So your name is No.
What job for No?
Okay, we gotta make sure everyone is on the same page before the job. But hold tight. Actually, the third person, you're okay. Yes. I think we meet like one time at company office party, and Tori, describe your character.
Hi. I am a greenish tiefling. I guess kind of like a green bean, maybe.
Green bean?
Yeah. I actually didn't think much about how to describe the baby. I'm so sorry.
It's fine.
She's tiefling lady. She owns a tea shop. And could you make up a thing?
But you're like, you're bright green. You've got the standard array of tiefling horns.
Yeah.
I'm a very mini out person when I build characters, which is why I have so many miniatures, because it makes it easier for me to come up with things.
Yeah,
So
the
you're kind of
mini
adorned
I'm
with like all
using
manner of like
is
pouches
amazing.
and patches and things that denote that you are magical in nature.
Does-
You don't carry a staff because the magic comes from your body. As you are a
I don't know why I
powerful
thought you were going to
sorcerer.
say but it sounded like you were going to say
No,
but.
that's a
Like,
boot- I'm sorry, Shayne, she's a sorcerer, not a booty mancer. Booty mancer,
A
different
booty
class.
mancer?
Different class. Booty
Now I need a
mancer.
song
That's
on
some
Booty
unearthed
Mancer.
arcana from that. No, it's not actually. It's that'd be homebrew. Someone out there who is listening, make a booty mancer class.
Does she
Make a booty mancer class.
Does she smell like any specific tea?
Probably like pumpkin spice because of the season. Maybe
Ooh.
masala chai.
Oh, is she
Ooh.
like is she like young or is she old?
Probably in her 20s.
Oh, okay.
Oh, all right.
Nice. That's very wholesome.
What's her name?
Daphne.
Daphne. I like Daphne.
Lovely.
Masala chai. Daphne
It's
with
not
the masala
as
chai.
not as eloquent as no, but
How tall is she? Do you think she's
Mm,
taller
Like
than?
5'4".
Okay,
5'4". She's a little thing. She's a little guy.
little tiny
Just a little
tiefling.
guy.
She's not scary.
Just a little guy. He's like, oh yes, you're the Daphne. I met you at the office party a little while back. Yeah, you bring tea. Everyone call you Green Bean.
Yeah. that's
Alright,
me.
I'm going to call you Green Bean. It's okay. It's okay if I call you the Green Bean.
Maybe just Daphne.
Daphne,
that's
okay.
okay, thanks.
Okay, Daphne the Green Bean.
Oh, okay.
So as you are all regarded by Svedric, he looks at you all and says like, okay, so again, you get the search pricing for the holiday season and the holiday mission. So that will be helpful to you. 1,000 apologies to have you work at this time. But we have a important client who have pressing issue that need solved immediately. So you will go meet with her and ascertain additional details. Overall, look like you are sent to I guess speed along some kind of process. Very vague was the message we are sent. I will do full disclosures to you now. Normal process not followed. This person, very important, very much money have, very powerful. So
lots of money.
they
No lights.
banned rules for this person, which is why I'll treat you here during time where we should be close. So again, very sorry to have you in, but you must hold on. And he pulls up like a big scroll and reads from it. Goes, under no circumstance should the parties involved disclose their involvement of this labor during a holiday season with this public figure, Medusa. Doing so would result in legal action and possibly assassination.
Oh.
He looks at that as he's reading it for the first time.
Oh no.
He's like, I did not read that. That's
No,
He's like the company already signed up on this.
no, like tilts her head and goes, assassination?
For who?
Noah's like generally confused by the word assassination.
He's like, it just says assassination and it's underlined so many times.
Noah's genuinely confused by the word assassination.
I mean, it is legal, technically. In some ways.
Wow.
Somewhat.
What assassination? More money?
It means they send people to come kill you.
Come kill no? No.
I love the ambiguity of like, is that you saying no, they couldn't kill me, or you laughing and then like just kind of saying your own name, like I'm such a card.
It's equally both. It's equally both.
So you're gonna, so he looks at that. He's just like, okay, he said, right, I did not know about that part. So easy to say, it's very important. You go see Medusa, see what she want, and do what she want. Then make very much money, which we all like. We like very much money.
We do like
Very much money.
Yes.
And is you do quick still festival.
Now, I do need to be clear. We're supposed to go see Medusa, but we cannot tell Medusa that we are working.
No, tell anyone that you work for Medusa on
Other
Friday.
than, okay, gotcha. All right.
He's public figure. People like Medusa. People don't want to be like, oh, Medusa is toxic. Oh,
No,
cancel
keep
Medusa.
secret.
If cancel Medusa trend on the keb, the worldwide keb, bad time for us. No make money assassination, I think.
I like that the no make money was the first notch of bad, and then assassination is just like you
I
could
mean, think about
die,
your regular
but the
life right
worst-
now. If someone was like, hey, there's two like doors. One is no make money ever again, and one is like an assassin, you would be like,
I'll
no
take my
reason with an
chance.
assassin.
I'll take my chance with assassin, I guess. But a
I was
world
like, I
with no
can talk
money?
to an assassin, and that's gonna be quick if it doesn't work out.
Right. Oh my gosh.
Oh god. All right. So
No keep secret.
This
Right.
might be a problem.
what?
No keep. Oh, you're no keep. You okay? Keep
No
secret.
keep-
Oh, yes, that's big. Okay, so yes, your name is No, and you said that you will keep secret, but you skip the adverbs. I think they are adverbs. I have not taken language arts in a long time.
You sound dumb.
God, I love No. I'm so glad we get to have No.
Roll a charisma check to not offend your boss.
First roll.
First roll of the game is saying you sound dumb to your fucking boss.
Okay. Well.
Oh,
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Right.
Oh no. Alternatively, the Kool-Aid man busts in. Oh yeah. Actually, there's a character named Kool-Aid now. Alternatively, Kool-Aid themselves busts in, saying, "Oh yeah."
You said a charisma save, right?
A charisma check.
Just a charisma check.
Raw charisma. Raw charisma for your boss to like not be like offended at you saying you sound dumb.
You know what? No doesn't even care, so it doesn't even matter that I wrote this. That's gonna be a strong 6 and boosted up to a 7.
Ooh,
right.
97.
A mighty 7.
Mighty number 7. The 7 deadly sins. Oh, very Halloween. No, it's not. Your boss is kind of like miffed at that, and he writes something down in a notebook for later, and then that's what happens. The worst thing that happened in a business setting is someone goes, okay, and they write something down in a notebook that you've never seen before that they put back away.
Don't like that.
That's good, right?
Sure, very good for you.
No, just kind of like hits him on the back, and it's very hard. She doesn't pull her strength.
He fully does a front flip. I don't flip me. I don't like to flip.
No, don't flip. You just weak.
Oh,
He pulls the notebook out again, and he writes it for a much longer period of time.
Oh my
You guys sit for a second in silence as he writes this notebook, and he puts it back in there. He goes like, "Yep, very good. Go to see Medusa now."
Yeah, we're gonna go. Come on, let's get.
You go now.
Let's go.
No one wants to
Yes.
end up in that book.
Yes, we see Medusa.
All right, so you go off to see Medusa. As you pass through the packed streets of Nightwatch, you see many revelers of the current festival. A lot of of course, like a lot of people with traditional monstrous race. A lot of people who have traveled to Nightwatch to celebrate the festival at Nightwatch because it's like going to Cancun for spring break. It's like you got to go to the place for the thing. Like they go to Nightwatch to have the wildest time. It's like going to Times Square for New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve is happening everywhere, but Times Square is the spot. If you don't live there. If you do live there, you avoid Times Square like the plague. But so there's a lot of people around in masks and stuff of ogre masks and troll masks, and it's all kinds of stuff there. And a lot of candy being traded around, a lot of drinks, a lot of happy fun times. But you guys are on a mission. You pass by many different festivities and many different houses. A lot of different little Weatherman devices that are put on that have become very popular now that the technology is cheaper. That whenever you pass by the house, it makes lightning strike the house and go ksh, ksh, da-da-da, which used to be much more expensive, but now it's just a very common thing.
Since Noah's on mission mode, I think she wants to scope to see if there's any ne'er-do-wells.
Ne'er-do-wells?
Yeah, ne'er-do-wells.
Ne'er-do-wells. Roll me percepzione.
Okay. Percepzione.
Percepzione.
I'm about to get rid of these dice. What is
Well, and
happening?
I was gonna say it could be the dice tower. Drew does curse them before every session.
I
so
do that to
Why
you.
would you do this?
you might have to
because I
roll
want
on
you
the
to
table
fail.
directly because sometimes it rolls better on the table instead of using the dice towers that Drew curses.
It's fine. You know what? It works within my very limited, brawny, hot friend here. No gets a strong 6.
I'm so proud of you.
All right, hold on.
I'm
You look at your gold pouch and notice that you're missing 3 pieces of gold. Someone has pickpocketed you.
Oh.
He's like, I am alert.
hooligan! No just shouts into the crowds.
Or even better,
Somewhere way too far away for you to pinpoint it, you hear someone go, ha!
I honestly, I immediately pictured No doing flips and tuck and rolls and stuff, and the gold just fell out. And so No thinks that it's someone that stole the gold.
That's even funnier.
And the person going, haha, is unrelated.
You're doing the Kronk thing where you're doing your own theme music as you feel like you're sneaking around.
Yep.
Ba-da-da.
Yep. Yeah, that's perfectly No. She is a mix between Kronk and Louisa.
I love that.
There you go. She's their love child.
She's a gift.
They would have a beautiful baby.
They would actually.
Probably, yeah.
That'd be a buff baby.
You go to Medusa's house. Conspicuously does not have one of those Weatherman things that makes the lightning strike it because they're common now, and therefore it's not a status symbol.
Mm.
There is an absence of lightning, and somehow that is spookier.
Oh,
Yeah,
you know?
what she has instead is these little orbs kind of floating around that you don't understand the purpose initially until you realize that once you enter the domain that there is a unsettling quiet, and that is her spooky. Where it's everything else is sound effects, hoo hoo hoo, ghouls and goblins, woo, coming around the houses. Hers is all noise cannot permeate my gate. You are trapped in silence.
Jesus Christ.
Yep.
Oh.
And you look at it and you're just that's just not supposed to be out for another year. And even then, it's expensive.
Is there a doorbell or anything for us to ring, or a way to make
No.
ourselves known?
There's a man in front of the door. There is no doorbell because, the doorbell would interfere with the eerie silence.
That's fair.
There's a man, just a very old man. just sitting there in like a very fashion-forward butler uniform. Like, it looks like his fashion shit is like geeked up to the nines. He's got like the current fashion, which is Jinko jeans.
No.
Jinko jeans. No. Butler and Jinko jeans. Butler and Jinko jeans. Butler and Jinko jeans. He's wearing Jinko jeans.
I think unless anyone beats me to it, I'm just gonna walk up to the butler and, hey there, sweetheart. We're supposed to be meeting with Medusa.
Hello, my name is Chives. I'm the butler. You're here to meet with Lady Medusa.
Yeah.
Very well then. I will inform her of your coming. Please try not to make noise while outside of the building.
And then, like, know who, like, smothered in a live chicken this whole time? Just looks down.
Roll a DC 20
Wait.
deception to be quiet with this chicken.
No.
Oh, no.
I thought I took a silent spell. Damn it.
DC 20.
That's a strong 8.
What? Stop using the dice tower.
You open your jacket, the chicken is conspicuously missing, and then you look over, and the chicken is like over there, and it has a top hat and a cane. It's going, "Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my right-time girl." And you're like, fucking talking chickens.
No,
and
lunch, quiet. Lunch, be quiet.
Lunch is scooped by Chives, and like he puts a fucking like cloth over its face, like it's chloroform. Goes, he's like, "There can be no noise. There can be no noise in the courtyard. There can be no noise in the courtyard by order of Lady Medusa." And he slinks off into the shadows, and you never see Lunch again.
Lunch.
Was Lunch your pet, or was that, like...
No, lunch.
Oh, that's your...
Important meal of the day.
Understood. I'm so sorry for your loss.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, he slinks in the shadows. Lunch is gone. There's like a kind of a beat of silence, and like the door opens, and you see Chives again. Not a chicken feather on him, just like fully still, like fully made up. And he goes like, "The lady of the house will see you now."
I don't think I say anything. I think I just kind of walk in.
Mm-hmm.
Too scared to say anything.
No's not scared. She's just very disappointed that Lunch was taken from her, so she's just kind of dragging her feet and going in. Like,
I'm a little bit scared.
As you enter, you see like the Wolfman and like 2 skeletons playing ping pong on like a kind of like a rec room type situation. And like they are in it. It's not like, haha, a friendly game of ping pong. It's like 2 skeletons versus 1 Wolfman, and Wolfman has a paddle in either hand. He's like,
no gets next! No gets next! No gets next!
You'll have to win to go to, fuck! And then he lets the ping pong ball go past him. And then he does a full like Wolfman backflip and then like catches it right before it hits you in the face.
Whoa.
And he resumes the game of double ping pong, I guess you would call it.
No gets next. That just made no one play more.
As you make your way past the room, you see a kitchen, which you see Dracula. Kind of like you're familiar with Dracula, and Dracula's been known as like he's kind of like a very well known figure in like the homemaking sphere. Like he's got a lot of like videos on the worldwide keb about like just like little tips for like cleaning and cooking like around like the home, and so he's become very, very well known for that. As opposed to like his past of being like a great vampire lord. Like now he's like the vampire lord of like homemaking. And you see him like he's straight up got like like a nice like frilly like apron on, and he's taking like a freshly baked chicken out of the oven. And he's like, oh, I do love that this oven cooks so quickly. And it's kind of like sets on the table as you guys are kind of passing by.
I think Annabeth is like a little starstruck because I assume she's probably definitely watched these videos, and she has like a home magazine that she pulls out that has like Dracula on the front cover.
You fucking love Dracula. Yeah. Dracula is your shit. Dracula is your entire Sprick Talk feed.
Does the chicken have a top hat on it?
Oh no!
You see him like take a little top hat and goes like, where the hell would this be waiting? This, and then he throws in like the trash as like it comes out of the oven. And you also see him like he has a little video set up. He's like, so now that we have cooked the chicken, we'll need to appropriately make sure the skin is nice and crunchy. Now, what we will do is, and he's like just kind of like running through like some things you can do to like post baking with like some like random like spells and magic, make the chicken a
No one
little
wants
bit
to
more
run
like,
up
delicious.
to the chicken, pull off a leg, lift it tearfully to the sky, and just goes lunch, and then bites into it.
Oh,
Dracula is on a live stream. I'm guessing these lunchtime.
No, lunch.
Yes, it's about 12:45, so probably lunchtime.
I'm sorry, you have to forgive her. She's hungry. It's lunch.
it is indeed lunch.
Okay.
I grabbed you on your shoulder. I grabbed Daphne on her shoulder.
Such a fan.
She gets it.
Love your work. Look, come on, ladies. Let's go. Look, come on.
We just
all right,
like-
let's go. And I start pushing the others into the room.
You hear?
I'm just eating still soft. I'm eating really sadly. Just lunch tastes good.
Hand
This
on
is the
shoulder.
best chicken you've ever had.
Yeah.
Like Dracula prepared lunch very well. You hear in like the background, you're like, I'm so sorry everyone watching. My wife keeps hiring adventurers. They're kind of a wild thing.
I can't believe that I just met one of the favorite people in the world, and it was
Oh, maybe
that
we
way.
can, we can get you an autograph, maybe.
I don't think he's gonna autograph anything after
Oh.
that.
Oh, yeah.
Go ask.
We have work to do. Let's
Right,
go.
right.
Okay.
So you make your way further into the compound, and I believe I'm gonna like if we ever like if we continue this running gag of like not running gag but like this running thing of Medusa being involved in like Halloween episodes, I think this should really be a staple. Medusa is very like high concept art, very high fashion, very like what's the new, what's the now. So you enter a room filled with like art and sculptures and furniture ? Everyone roll me roll me history to discern what is furniture and what is sculpture.
Ooh.
I re-listened through some of the Halloween episodes to remember stuff.
19.
What is happening to me?
I just had a bad roll too. It's not just you.
Daphne, aka Green Bean,
Whoops.
sits and like sits with like crosses one knee over the other, like playing on like this like weird squiggly line like orb.
Oh,
As like you sit down there.
this seems like a chair.
It does seem like a chair. It seems like it was like that's probably a chair. Like you look at it and you're just like the art concept of this seems very similar to a thing you read in a magazine once. That was like non-Euclidean furniture ? And you're just like, man, I think this is one of those.
Oh boy. Guys, I think I read about this in a magazine once, a home improvement magazine of some kind. These are chairs. If you would like to sit. They don't bite.
If you say so, I'll take your word for it.
I will let you guys roll again
prefer
since
standing.
your
Sitting
friend has helped
new.
you.
Sitting new health crisis.
That's a nat 20.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
You sit right next to her.
All right. Yeah. I took your word for it.
It's comfy, yes?
Rather.
Ergonomic in a strange
Roll
way.
con saves, both of you.
Both of us.
Oh no.
19.
Right, 20, I think.
20? Jesus Christ.
Jeez, oh,
Did I
yeah.
get that
But
right?
yeah. So
Well, 21 technically.
21.
Her con is ridiculous.
It's
Plus 6. I should roll a 15.
Nothing about this chair should be comfortable. It is so purpose for aesthetics that nothing about this chair should be comfortable, and yet you guys find an angle to sit on it that is just like reclining, like you're fucking like It's almost like it's like this coiling mass of vines that you found the perfect array, in which you're like sitting in the the vines as a hammock.
Oh, wow. I do have to say I am a little scared about how we're going to get up.
That's true. It's a little too comfy, honestly.
And then you hear a voice going, "Oh, very well, darlings. You know, I've not considered sitting on that piece of furniture that way, but it seems quite comfortable, especially how reclined you are. You orcish friend, that is fully a statue of my mother, so let's not sit on that."
I thought when Noah was standing.
Yeah, I said I prefer to stand.
Oh, you prefer to stand? Yeah, okay, I'll retract that.
You're just standing on a statue of
I'm just
her
standing
mother.
on a statue.
You're standing and you look down and then there's a glass floor beneath you and a whole ass just like, not even like impressionistic or like modern art, just a full statue of like Medusa's mother. And she's like, "Don't stand on that part of the floor, darling. That's where the statue of my mother goes. You walk around it."
No, sorry.
You move like an inch to the left and she's just like, "I guess that counts."
What a unique space saving measure.
Oh, no, it is not about space. It's about the aesthetics, darling. I am Medusa. I'm sure you're all familiar. You are all familiar. No check necessary. Medusa is like, if you wanted to like list down the top 10 like influential people in the world, Medusa is on that list, and you can't not have her on it. And that like, she's like, she is like the person to know in Nightwatch. It's like, it's kind of weird that you're meeting her. It's like meeting like a Steve Jobs or a Jeff Bezos or a Bill Gates. It's like meeting like you have a sacrilegious amount of money. Like it's almost like it's kind of a fucking problem that you have this. But yeah, we're in like a fantasy world, so it's not quite as like fucked up. So yeah, you guys all know like Medusa. Medusa goes like, "So darlings, I have many business ventures, but one of the things I've been venturing into as of late has been literature. Anyone any fans of horror literature, darlings?" And I'll let you decide that for yourselves. I'm not gonna make that a roll. That's just like, does your character like horror literature?
I'd say so.
Yeah, I think so. Does no read?
Right.
Oh.
Can no read?
No.
The question of the hour. Can no read common?
Node can read. It just takes her longer. It just takes her a little bit of time. She tends to get a little frustrated because it takes her a little longer. So I would say, but
why is this P backwards?
Yeah,
honey, that's a Q. Oh.
But I will say
that.
No is not a fan of horror literature. She mostly likes like fairy tale stuff.
Oh.
She's very into like princesses and whatnot.
That's sweet.
Yeah, she's a sweet little buff girl. So No goes, No don't like scary.
Oh. Well, understandable, darling. Not everyone enjoys the spectacle of the fear, but it is well enjoyed, quite lucrative. How many of you are familiar with Reisman Ring?
Are we familiar with that?
History check.
I just
And I'll
want.
say with advantage for those of you that like scary.
Advantage, you said?
Yep, advantage.
15.
Advantage.
It's cool.
I
She
got
wouldn't know
the
it anyway.
same number.
15?
Wow. Huh, oh, no, the same number as the first one I rolled.
Oh.
14, I think. My brain is melting. I'm so sorry.
No, it's completely fine. So we had a
Thanks.
14,
Yeah.
we had a 15, and what did No get?
10.
10. Alright, so with a 10, No, you have like heard the name, but you'd have it like fully associated with it. But like, the DC's not super high for this one. Our other two friends, like, Reisman Ring, and you guys all know like the fucking like reference I'm making. It's like the same amount of notoriety of knowing the name Stephen King. Like, it's like,
Oh, cool.
like No knows of the name but has not read any of like the books because it's scary. But you guys are like, someone casually name dropped that under their employ is Stephen King is what happened to you just now in this moment.
Ah, I see.
Oh.
But Reisman Ring. So like, yeah, that's what you know about like the king of horror novels. A lot of his horror novels get made into like traveling stage plays, which is like, as we all know, the height of literary achievement is for your novel to be turned into a traveling stage play that everyone watches every night. And this is like the fucking guy for spoopy, scary stories. That and G.L. Rhines, who everyone like you'll remember from their childhood. I really hope I remember all of these names because I didn't write them down.
No likes Mancy Myers more.
What?
Mancy Myers. Fuck yeah! All right. So you guys know Reisman Rings, like that's the king of horror. So like, Medusa sees like the recognition in your eyes and goes like, "Oh, darlings, I see you're familiar with his works. I mean, this is to be expected. I've become his financier. I acquired the publishing company a few years ago, darlings, but I try to keep them to wraps. I do try to just stay out of the public eye. That is a lie. She just said a falsity to you. She loves to stay in the public eye. It is more of like a perceived modesty thing.
Yep.
And as she kind of like goes along, she goes like, we've set to be releasing a new book today. As it is like, it's kind of the key time to be like, hey, spooky, scary time, big festival. Look at new spooky, scary book to read tomorrow morning when you're very hungover. And we're running into a problem, darling, since that the book is not finished. So I would like you all to go there and make sure the book is finished post-haste. However that needs to be done. Is this agreeable?
No,
darlings?
just cracks her knuckles and just...
No. Don't break
Understood.
his hands.
No break?
Do not break.
No
I
break.
heard... darling, I have heard about you, and I will not be caught in this. I'm fucking Medusa, bitch.
Just drops Mike.
Just gonna clip that for a promo reel. I'm fucking Medusa, bitch.
I'm fucking Medusa, bitch.
Absolutely not.
Alright, so like she looks at you, she was like, darling, we will first try to approach his diplomacy. He is very valuable to me as far as his ability to continue to write. If you injure his brain or hands, it will be, I will consider this a mission failed. Which is not my prerogative.
So, you want no help, right?
I do want your help, yes, no.
To help, right?
I would
No,
like
right.
you to help properly, yes.
Okay. No help, dude, write book.
We're going to get you a thesaurus. I think that's going to be helpful for you.
I had thesaurus for breakfast.
Chives, thesaurus for the young lady. Chives walks away, pulls up a pocket thesaurus that has Medusa's face on it. It goes like Medusa's thesaurus for linguistically challenged, and it's just like Medusa doing like a Vogue pose, and then like a little thumbs up emoji below it.
No, just looks at it and goes, "This is not the thesaurus I had for breakfast."
I know it wasn't, darling. If you had eaten one of these books, it would be considered a slight on me, and you wouldn't be hired for this mission.
Just out of curiosity, what's the book that is set for release?
Oh, well, he's got very many books circulating. Let me look here. He's set to release a new Mason Warhead book, darling. And DC 5 history check.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Ooh. Well, you get a +1, right?
I get +5 for you said history.
Yeah.
So a 9.
9.
That
Yeah,
is
that'll also make it. So you guys all know Mason Warhead. It's like incredibly common horror villain, pretty like influential. I'll say anyone who got a 10 or above, you actively follow the series.
Okay. Yeah, I got a 9 on the dice. That's an 11.
All right.
Is there any romance in it?
There is not. It's like, honestly, decidedly very anti-romance.
No doesn't know it, but the book club she's a part of, they talk about it excessively, and she hates those.
There's a part of the book club?
Of course.
There was in a book club.
Of course. So she knows about it just because of her book club is obsessing over it right now, and she's just like...
All right, so we resume with your conversation with Medusa, and she has told you about Reisman Ring. And your need to, get that book out there without damaging him and his ability to make her more books, which did seem to put a damper on a lot of No's immediate plans. But as she addresses you, she goes like, "So, darlings, I can give you directions to his place, but yes, the long and short of it is that book needs to be done today. Well, the book needs to be done."
How much you pay?
Months ago, but today.
How much you pay?
Let me get a look at you. Good bone structure.
When Medusa's looking over No, then she just starts like real like muscle posing.
Medusa like cups your face with like one hand. Like she has like that kind of like domineering personality of like, I am going to touch your face. If you're not okay with it, that's you, like you're wrong. It's like, I'm going to touch your face. If you don't like me touching your face, then you are incorrect in this situation. There is no other option. That's her mindset. She's like, yes, very strong. I like the pose. Yes, I'll pay you handsomely. How would you like to be able to quit jobbers?
No
if
lights.
That book is out today. We'll give you enough to at least spend a few months not working.
Enough to buy 3 lunches.
I feel like I should correct her, but I feel like that would slow her down. Am I getting that's correct? Okay, I'm getting nods. I'm getting nods across the room. Yes, no. You would be able to get even more than 3 lunches.
More than 3 lunches?
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
No do. No get book.
She still has your face cupped, and she like transfers it to like tapping you on the top of the head. She goes, "Good girl, you're going to get him. You're going to make him make that book, aren't you?"
Yes. She gets like deadly serious. It's about lunch now. Everything is now serious. You done turn No up like 5 notches.
Alright, so with that, you guys are kind of like sent out to like find Reisman Ring. Like, do you guys ask any questions of Medusa or anything like that before you leave, or anything of the nature?
Any traps? Booby traps? Dangerous people?
Well, he's a writer, darling. You should be able to waltz right in. At least to my knowledge. I don't, I'm very influential, but I don't micromanage, you see. I don't look into his personal effects, so I would expect no booby traps, but... No, he's right to have booby traps in his house if he wants to. As like you all like remember that it is completely legal to have booby traps in your house if you want, because it's a fantasy world. You can have that. There's like a fucking like article underneath it. It's like he's like knowing like I've got Second Amendment rights. It's like I got booby trap rights. Like you like
so
it's that safe.
We're in fantasy Florida, is what you're saying. Stand your ground.
It's more like you can't go out and like it's a better version of that where he's like you can't go around attacking people, but like you can put booby traps in your house. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's strictly for people trying to break into your house.
Right.
And it only affects people that like aren't supposed to be there.
Do you know why he is so delayed on writing this book?
No, darlings, he's claiming some sort of I'm not sure if it's real or fake or imagined a true medical condition. He's claiming something called writer's block.
Oh.
I believe this is made up, darlings, and he was just being lazy.
Oh, no. This would never happen to Nancy Myers.
That is true. She does deliver her work on time.
Wait. They both work for you?
Go to the house.
All right.
Just starts.
You uncover a conspiracy a little bit. Medusa, majority stockholder in 2 competing book firms. She's like, go to the house.
Okay. All right.
You ask that question, goes like, oh no, look at the time, and she hits a little button, and she like a fucking perfect square underneath her takes her down into the earth, and it closes up around her. And a child shows up and goes like, yeah, the lady of our house has decided that you're done talking to her. Also, do not discuss her relationship with what was it, Mancy Myers.
Well,
she does not know that
Unless
person.
you want it to be fully Nancy Myers, but I made it Mancy.
You can't. Yeah, you gotta be Mancy.
Nancy
Mancy Myers is different.
We
because
better
of
get
copyright and people's images and shit.
Exactly. So it's definitely not Nancy Myers.
We don't know who that is.
no.
We don't know who Fancy Myers. I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Our character's name is Mancy Myers. It's a different
Yep.
person.
Well,
They do children's books.
Well, yes, correct. Sure. We better get going, and we won't let the door hit us on our way out. Come on, let's go.
All right.
And you're all sent into the wild blue yonder with your new mission in hand and your first challenge, which is find where the fuck Reisman Rings lives.
Oh, No just grabs the map and places it upside down and goes, okay, I know where we go.
Do we tell her?
I kind of want to hear what she says. No, where do we go?
It seems we... And she just starts squinting her eyes. She brings the mat, like, closer. She goes... She just starts muttering or something. We're just gonna... She just closes the map now, and she goes, all right, follow me. And she just starts going the very opposite direction where we're supposed to be
Does
going.
everyone follow? No. I was like, I'll roleplay this. I'll make you guys get lost in the city. I'll do a whole episode about how you guys never actually get to the mission. Don't fucking test me.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll make up shit on the spot. Don't fucking, like, don't challenge me. He's like, yeah, you never beat Richmond Rings. I'll save this for another adventure.
Oh. What do you want to do? Do you want to follow her, or do you want to tell her we're not going?
This could... Yeah, let's go get her. No, I think we might be going the wrong way.
Wrong way? No. And then she opens back up the map, and she just points to a random direction this way.
You sure? Maybe if... Are the title of the map, is it at the top of the page or the bottom of the page?
And then she just, like, zooms in on the map again and goes, title.
Oh, no.
You see, it should fully be at the top of the page, but she has, like, not acknowledged the title at all. And I will say, let's give Green Bean, because that's what I'm calling your character now,
Okay.
a persuasion check with advantage to get No to realize that the map is fully upside
Do you want me to roll something against it?
We're gonna like let's resolve the roll first. If it's like really good, I'll be
That's
like,
a nat
I don't know,
20.
try it.
I'm not even lying.
Yeah, you're fucked. No fucking no trust Green Bean with her life. You guys are college friends. You guys were in sorority together, and you did like this hazing ritual that you will not talk about. You won't talk about it, but you're just like, if ever I am led astray, if Green Bean says that the sky is red and I look at it and it's blue, I'm wrong. I trust Green Bean with my life.
No, like...
Fuck you. Kappa, Kappa, Kappa for life.
Kappa, Kappa, Kappa for life.
I hope that's not real.
Well,
I just said it.
we're the Kappa, Kappa, Kappas.
Well, let me tell you.
no!
Wait, shit, that's KKK.
Exactly. That's why I was laughing. I was like,
We're like...
why are we Kappa, Kappa, Kappa?
I was gonna say, love, you could maybe make that joke, and Shayne could maybe make that joke. There's people that could not make that joke.
I'm not a part of this sorority.
Alright,
Cancel that.
We are not melaninly gifted enough for them making that joke. You two are.
Alright, hold on. Theta. Theta.
Triple T.
Theta. No one, that never happened. No one heard that.
Well,
Cut that shit.
unless I get a clean take, I don't think I have a way to cut this around, so you better...
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, well, our dear
me a clean
beloved
take and I will
DM
make
has
this
not been
blooper.
canceled.
No, you know what? Keep that all in.
Oh,
It's
God.
real. It's gritty. Keep me in
No's gonna-
realizing what Kappa
No's gonna
Kappa
close the map and thrust it into Daphne's chest a little too hard. It goes, ow, Daphne got it.
Okay, thank you. Okay, now let's see if I actually know how to read a map.
Roll nature with advantage because of that wonderful display. Convincing your friend.
You said nature, was that right?
Nature check. Oh, actually, it's survival. Sorry, survival check.
Oh, I like nature.
I feel like
better.
survival will be reading a map. You're in the city. Nature would be like reading a map in nature.
Yep, 18.
Cool, so 19.
19?
Oh, we're good.
Oh, you know where you took a Star Tours of Nightwatch like a year ago, and no one expects you to remember exactly where Reisman Ring's house is. But like, it wasn't even a part of the tour. You just like you're pretty big like Reisman Rings fan, and like you went by the house on the Star Tour, and you made a mental note, and you're like, "That's where he is."
Oh, cool.
And like one of those ways where it's like it would be concerning if you acted on it, but you didn't in the moment. You had a concerning thought of like, "That's where he is. I could find him at any moment," and then you were like, "Actually, no, that's weird. I'm not gonna do that."
Let's not do that today.
And then you're just like, "Oh yeah, that thing from that like one bad impulse. That's gonna be helpful now." So you know where Reisman Ring's house is exactly, and you guys just beeline it there with the help of Green Bean,
Yay for
aka
intrusive thoughts.
what was it, Penelope?
Daphne.
Daphne, aka Daphne. I don't know why Green Bean is sticking in my head and not Daphne,
That's fair.
but with the help of Green Bean, aka Daphne, aka Green Bean, you guys make your way all the way over to like a very modest looking abode. Like there's very like this is like a city perpetual night. Like it's like there's apartment buildings and such, but like they all kind of like give like a dark spire vibe, just because like aesthetic similarities and like the comfort of the people there. Like they come from like former dark empires and all that kind of shit. So it's like this is the decoration that I like, skulls, and this is just a house with like a perfectly manicured lawn. There's like a little mailbox in the front that like very clearly was like the numbers were hand painted on by the person when like they moved in, just to make it a little bit like brighter and easier. There's like a couple of like lawn things out there. There's like a lawnmower and like a fucking hose that like has been used to like water the lawn recently. That's kind of like left out there like, I'll just water the lawn again tomorrow because I love my lawn. It's just very fucking suburban America coded. And yeah, you see that, and you know that's Reisman Rings' house.
Okay, guys, this is where he lives. I didn't really think this far ahead. How do you get someone to write when they're in writer's block?
We could probably just give him some inspiration. That helps.
Okay.
Play a song or something. That's usually what the bards do whenever they're getting together.
Oh, yeah.
No can punch.
Well,
Not hurt. Just knock. Creative juices flow.
you could. Oh, no.
God, I love this joke.
This is the best character.
I'm gonna gently put a hand on your shoulder. I'll give you a cue if it's time to punch. Sound good? We can have a code word. What's your favorite word?
Lunch.
Awesome. We can do that. If I say lunch, then that means it's time to punch. It rhymes. We can remember it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lunch
I'll point.
punch.
I'll point and you'll
Punch
know.
lunch.
Yeah. Yeah. In fact, you can maybe a gentle punch, gentle lunch, knock on the door first. But we're not punching any people yet.
Okay.
Okay.
Door.
Cool. Teamwork.
I want to knock on the door very hard.
Oh, no.
No, I just want to understand that No does not know how to pull her strength like
Oh,
like to her this is restrained, but she does not know like actual, her body doesn't know actual restraint. There's no way for her to pull her punches on anything.
Actually, athletics check.
Athletics check. Okay, come on, man. I gotta roll better than this. Especially on this. This is the time to do it. That's 15.
Before No fully knocks on the door, I've stood back, pop a sparkling water, take a real long sip, and then I side-eye Daphne, and then I look back at the door, and I'm just like shaking my head. Well, asking No to not knock hard is just a lost ball in high weeds, but we'll see how this goes.
Oh, boy.
And true to your southern colloquialism, No, like, says, like, oh yeah, don't worry, I'm gonna do a gentle knock, sinks her weight like a kung fu master, and punches a perfect fist-shaped hole in the door.
No! Oh boy.
Gentle.
Yeah, good job. High
And then
five.
I high five Daphne. It's a little too hard, by the way.
Oh, no!
And then I'm going to, in the perfectly like, I'm going to shrug the perfectly hole I created in this door. I'm just going to stick my arm through it and just open the door.
What have I done?
We're here now.
You see a befuddled half-elf man in a bathrobe on his couch. And he's like, hello? Please, I know my body is supple and wet from the flour, but do not partake of me.
What?
Nothing. That's not a fantasy of mine. What's going on?
Oh.
Why are you in my home?
You need help. Book right now.
Oh, my book. You see that? I'm having a bad case of writer's block. I've written so many books about so many things. I had one about a haunted cot. A haunted cot. I feel like that's jumping the shark a bit. A haunted cot.
Jumping
That's a
Sharks
fun
is fun game.
What?
Jumping Sharks is fun game.
You jump sharks as
Yes.
a recreational activity.
Yes, good for the legs. And
Madam, I feel like it
abs.
would be quite bad for the legs, considering the risk of dismemberment and eating by sharks.
I thought you like scary stuff.
I like to write scary stuff. I don't live it.
You should try writing more stuff like Nancy Myers, romance. What
Hey,
world
hey,
needs.
we don't say that name. Is that he points to a sign on his wall that just like it's in live, laugh, love font, and it says, "Do not bring up Nancy Myers." He's like, hey, she knows what she did. Do not bring up Nancy Myers.
Well, darling, this my friend here. This is No. She does have a point. Sometimes, if you live through something, it makes it easier to write about it, or make music about it, or do whatever about it.
Well, I mean, I've been delving my own imagination, and I feel like I've plunged the depths. I feel like I've scraped the bottom. I mean, I've been I'm half elf, and I live for a very long time. I've been writing since before the age of despair.
Wow.
I'm quite well versed and quite well known, but at this point, I don't know where else to take the characters, you see. And I suppose you're right, like living through things could help me a bit, but, well, there's the kind of the damned if you do, damned if you don't type of scenario going on, and what if I go out have this great adventure, I lose a finger, my good writing finger, then I'm done. I've had all the great writing experiences, but not any ability to write it. What if I go out there, I have the greatest adventure of my life, I do a heroic sacrifice, as is custom, and then no more Reisman Ring books for anyone. That's not good, is it? It's not proper.
Darling, I'm gonna be honest.
In No's world.
You live in Nightwatch. I'm gonna guess that you probably would just get brought back if that happened. Then you could write about it then.
Oh, I mean, I do have enough money to get, properly revivified and
That's
such,
not
but
what I meant.
If I get lost, they do. That's the thing then. It's just like, if I get lost for a while and I get a little rotty, they have a tendency to go like, oh no, he's rotted, I guess he's gotta be a zombie now. Yep, nothing else to do, gotta be a zombie. And I'm gonna be a zombie and like, a revenant or something. Well, I'll still be kind of rotty. And I was like, I don't know, I like my bodies of 80s. I have very good self-esteem, as all writers do. Historically, great self-esteem, me as a writer. No problems at all whatsoever. Completely comfortable with it.
Pretty well adjusted.
He says the DM, that was a writer.
Right, just a well-adjusted artist.
Like, yep, no problems there. Don't want any changes to my body. Super happy with how I am. Wouldn't change a thing. Fucking love it. All about it.
Listen, we just don't accept invites to pity parties over here. What can we do to help you finish this? Because it's time's a ticking.
Well, I do have something. A manuscript I'm working on. It's over there in my study. Would you mind, the three of you head over and grab that for me, and I can kind of show you what I'm talking about.
How large is book? Need 3 to get?
Oh, I write very big. That's a part of my editors. I write very big, and then they condense it down small for like readers' eyes. But I'll put like 3 words on a page. Like I write big.
Man,
No's gonna like. No's gonna like. Eye the man. Just be like. I would do an insight check.
Alright, do the insight check. With disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
You don't know this motherfucker?
That's fair. Okay, first one was an 18. Oh, rightfully so. That's going to be an 8.
oh no.
That's an 8. Ooh, damn. If only you knew Reisman Ring personally on a personal level. Yep. You guys are real big.
Oh.
You heard
That
that
makes
on
sense.
like a worldwide Keb forum one time, and you're just like it's one of those things like as like a book club person when you hear like things that a writer does, you don't think of it as like, oh, this is a quirky thing that this person does as a human being. You go like, oh, that is the correct way to do it. You should be writing really big. That's how you write good.
Yeah.
Especially in No's mind. Like, it makes perfect sense. He's like, yes, you write bigger so it's better, and then they make it small afterwards. It's the perfect plan.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
If
No
that-
go get book.
If that's the truth, he's getting some great mileage out of this enlarge reduce spell. I'm talking to Daphne as we're walking towards the study.
Oh boy.
You do see a bunch of scrolls of enlarged reduce like on his shelves.
What do we see as we're walking into the study?
So you walk into the study, you see like a bunch of different like books around, like manuscripts. Like this is like a very like standard study, like mahogany fucking everything, baby. And this like huge tome, like this huge like about the size of like, it's not the size of any of your bodies, but like if one of you was a gnome, I'll be like, this book is bigger than you. Like one of you was like a gnome or a halfling or something, I'll be like, this book is bigger than you. You can't lift it without a strength like check.
Oh wow.
Like, it's a big book. It's a big boy.
Okay.
And it's not labeled or anything because, again, it's a manuscript. He's not done with it. He's been working on it.
Okay.
And you, like, see him, like, kind of, like, peer in from, like, a couple rooms over. And he's like, if you could just go on over there and, like, all 3 of you touch at the same time. Just real quick.
That sounds suspicious.
No, it's not. It's normal. Just touch that book. I want to roll insight.
Yeah, that's 26.
Oh no.
That's a 13 for me.
13 as well.
Alright, 13 and 13. You know, I'm gonna put the DC on this one low because he did just say, and if you get all three of you touch it at the same time. So I'll say all three of you get this. Or he's like, he's trying to do a sneaky magic with the book. There's some kind of magic that's gonna happen with the book.
I just give...
Christina, who, like, what did you say, like, Penelope is your character's name? Not Penelope.
No.
Just pick a
Annabelle.
southern-sounding name. It's she's got so
Daisy
many.
Dukerson.
Yeah.
So Daisy Dukerson, like, you know, you're just like, oh, I heard about this in one of my book clubs. This is straight up one of them there books that'll, like, trap you in it.
I just give him the mom stare.
Well, what's wrong about that? Stop looking at me like that. I don't like it. I don't like that look. Okay, the book traps you in it. Just touch the book. Go in the book.
There we go.
Go in the book.
That's the truth. All
Go in
right.
the book.
Wait.
I need you in the book. Go in the book.
How long are you trapped in the book? I'm confused.
Till I'm done.
Till you're done.
We're helping to write the book and can't never could, so let's go.
Alright, in the book you. Come on then. You just tap it. You see all three of you tap it, and then in the book you go.
Knows better on the
I just wanted the truth out of him. I don't like associating with liars.
Mm-hmm.
And do all three of you touch the book at the same time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy, you guys. Are you excited to try this new TTRPG thing everyone's talking about?
Well, I sure am, but I heard it needs dice, and I don't know if I have any. What about you guys?
No, I haven't had any dice either. How are we gonna game in a tabletop format without any dice?
Fuck yeah! I heard you kids need some dice!
Holy fucking shit, it's Derek Diceman!
Watch your mouth, kid, and that's right! I'm Derek Diceman! I got you all these amazing dice from my friends over at Adventure Dice!
Adventure Dice, the Canadian-based dice company?
Hey, I'm the one sponsoring them! Shut up!
Okay.
At adventuredice.ca, you can find all kinds of dice. Metal ones, wooden ones, some as big as your head. Okay, not that last one, but there's tons of stuff that you can get there. And if you use the special promo code AGENTS at checkout, you can get an extra 10% off all dice there, with the exception of the charity dice.
Wait, hold on. Can we get, other, accessories, like dice towers and other cool stuff like a deck of many things?
You can! Kid, I told to be quiet.
Why won't you love me, father?
All right, now that you guys got your dice, let's roll for initiative!
Yeah.
Natural 20!
I got a 4.
You're all magically transportulated. You're pulled through a liminal space of colors and sounds and all different stories. Stories written by Reese Van Ring, and then stories not. Just into the realm of story you seem to be going. Like, you see, famous fairy tales in your world. Famous literal tales about fairies, like fairy history. You see a glimpse of little Johnny Bugbear. And you land yourselves in a absolutely putrid, fetid, humid, mosquito-infested swamp. It is bad. It is so bad. Your clothes stick to your skin, your hair sticks to your face. You are, it goes from wow, wonder, sights, colors, incredibly uncomfortable. So quick. Incredibly uncomfortable, so quick.
Oh.
And those of us that know the Mason Warheed books can roll history with advantage, otherwise roll it straight.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20? God damn.
15.
15?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Fuck, alright.
Both of us clock whatever this is immediately.
Yeah, no knows enough about the public zeitgeist. This has to be a Mason Warheed setting. The two friends who got a dirty 20 are just this is the swamp from Mason Warheed that he died in Mason Warheed 6, Revenge of the Mason, Mason Tales, that you both know exactly what it's from. You have like you guys read this book and like you had your notes about it, but like you enjoyed the book, and it is you're just like, oh, I know exactly where the hell we are at and at what time period within this book series it is. And you're just like, something hits you as wrong about this setting and this time period as like people familiar with the series. That's what I'll give you with a dirty 20, but that is all I will give you.
Ugh. I almost forgot we were going to be entering a horror novel.
I didn't forget that part, but I didn't realize we'd be dropped right in the middle of something hotter than the 9 hells. This is awful. Whew.
It's okay for now.
Well, I'm glad at least one of us is comfortable.
No says this as like surrounded by a cloud of mosquitoes. Like there was like fresh blood, and they looked at all three of you, and there was like clearly one of you has more blood than the other. Clearly one of you was like twice the size of the other two, and there was like, well, I mean, this one first, obviously. We have bug brains, but like still, this is what we're about. And as you are in this fetid swamp, you hear the telltale sound. For the first time ever, although you've like read it in onomatopoeia a few times before, our friend No through like her friends through the cabin, friends in like her book club, like showing her in like their books, and you two personally, like from having read the book, but this is your first time hearing it out loud. She. Ka 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 ka. She. Ka 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 ka. The sound of Mason Warheed, the great undead ogre, as he rises from the fetid swamp.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Oh goodness.
Ta-da! Audio listeners, which is everyone. We work with Battle Mats here, and I just put out a big mini of a big ogre.
FYI, yes, he is hot.
Go
ahead, body shame him, Andrew. I dare you. I dare you to body shame this ogre right now. I dare you. Go ahead, say he's not hot. Get canceled.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Do it.
We're gonna unpack that later.
That's an after-show conversation.
Now, my friends, if you would take your minis, I think I pointed them out to you, and place them on like that first row farthest away from Mason, wherever you would like on that first row, but that first row is where you appeared.
You guys can put me wherever on that row with you. Yeah.
Maybe like here and here. Is that good? I don't.
Yeah, I'm fine wherever.
Okay.
Nice.
Mason Warheed looks at you and goes, "Trespassers in my swamp, I shall smash you all to smithereens." And then you hear an ethereal voice kind of echoing throughout the entire being of the land where you are. Like you feel it from the air, from the smell, from the ground that you stand on. You hear this voice, you feel this voice. It goes, "Oh, actually, sorry, I forgot, plot hole. Don't want to do any plot holes. He can't talk, he doesn't talk. Sorry about that, he didn't say that." Instead, he points his club at you menacingly, and then as he says that, Mason points his club at you menacingly and tilts his head to the side and like, And everyone roll initiative. You're gonna fight Mason Warheed. Hooray!
Uh-oh. Damn. Okay, that's pretty good. Oh, I don't like the faces both of you are making.
That's a strong 5 for initiative.
I got 3.
Oh. I got a 15.
Yay!
I got a rock.
I got a rock. Thank you.
Distinctly missing Chelsea's iconic 4.
Right around it. So, first to act on the initiative is gonna be Annabeth. What do you do, Annabeth? What do you do to Mason Warheed?
Now, we have to fight him, right? Like, we can't just convince him to be on our side?
It's up to you. Depends on how you roll.
We can do Nancy Myers. Let's all seduce.
Oh no.
Listen, no, I am a bard, so you can try if you want.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my god. Do you think this is how your campaign was gonna go, my love?
No. We have to commit. For Nancy Myers, something's gotta give. Is not a word by Nancy Myers.
Something's got to give. Something's got to give. Ah!
Oh my god. Okay, yep. Is there any kind of, you said we're like in a swamp. Are there trees or anything that I can try to get some cover from? In case I get something flung at me.
Perception check to find you some trees there.
Populate some trees.
Populate some trees.
Ways. Some swamp trees.
Swamp trees.
If everybody knows, if you're in a swamp, you could be in a swamp clearing or a swamp thicket.
That's a 13.
There's a couple trees, not very many, but a couple that are big enough to sustain you for hiding.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not even trying to hide. I just want cover in case, like, he throws something because I'm a bard. I'm kind of squishy. So I'm gonna try to play a song on my turn to convince this creature that we are friends, not foes or food.
You know, canonically, like, you rolled high enough, it's like, he's not a cannibal, he just does murders because he likes to do murders.
Yeah, I'm trying to convince, because this is someone we're supposed to eventually help, right? That's the goal?
You're supposed to help the book happen.
Okay.
Book requires romance.
I can't get over that.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I want to play a song to try to convince, first of all, that we're friends, not foes, but secondly, so that whatever No does later gets... I'll give No a bardic inspiration, like, for those mechanically.
Yes.
But, so that No can try to succeed on seducing the ogre.
Oh, it's happening.
Okay, alright.
It's happening.
What would you like me to do mechanically for that?
So you're just giving No bardic inspiration?
I'm giving No bardic inspiration, but also trying to convince the ogre that we are friends.
Roll.
Through my music.
Persuasion check.
Okay.
Very high DC, at least 20.
Well, I got you there. 28.
28. Fuck yourself. Fuck yourself.
You said persuasion.
What do you say to Mason?
I'm just playing music. I'm not, because he's not gonna necessarily understand. I don't think.
She's playing.
Yes.
I'm never gonna
Mason,
do
And I'm
even
like,
though he's not supposed to speak, goes like, man, tonight the music seems so loud.
I'm just like
I
kind
wish
of like
we could lose this crowd.
I'm like moving like with like the tree branches and the wind, and I'm like dipping behind one of the trees, and then I duck behind the other tree, and I stay behind the second tree so that I don't get hit with anything if he does still decide to throw something. And I'm playing like Careless Whispers. After I like throw the bardic inspiration towards No. And then,
Yeah.
that'll be my turn.
Alright, so you throw that bardic inspiration, you get way past that, and Mason just seems to be jamming out to your chilled vibes, and it seems to be like placated. And then you hear again that same voice that reverberates through the the water, the ground, the air, everything. It goes like, no, that's boring, love. No one's gonna read that. Hold on.
No, we'll read.
No would read?
No, we'll read.
You would know read?
What?
Exactly. No one will read that. So,
Oh, you got Noah for
let's
own
do a
name.
little. Let's do a little change up here. Let's change the time period, and you feel time shift around you. The trees become a little bit more green. The water becomes still very swampy, but like less like fetid and like dilapidated, like as though people still go here. All right. Earlier in the series, this is a fuck it, it's a prequel now. It's a prequel from before. Yeah, that's right. I'm fucking brilliant. It's from before. It's not Mason. It's his mother. Fuck you. It's his mother.
That poor woman.
And
It's a big baby.
literally, Mason is replaced before your very eyes. You just hear like a little, and he's gone. And then like almost as if like drawn in as a crude illustration, you see like appearing from nowhere this like sickly looking bog hag who is just ready to fuck shit up. She's like, "Ow, I'll have revenge for what you did to my boy." And you all look down and you're wearing camp council uniforms.
Oh. Well,
You all were terrible to my boy. You wouldn't let him play baseball.
really? This baseball?
No, still think romance can happen.
I'm still playing Careless Whisper.
Unlikely protagonist finds love.
Aww.
Good story.
Lonely mom.
Right, exactly. That's no C's house. They can subvert the genre here. Like old women can find love. Love is not for the youth.
Yeah, love is not for the youth, but you know what is for the youth? Dex saves. Everyone's gonna make a dex save.
no.
It's not Jason, Mason. Mason's mother's turn.
I'm never gonna dance again.
You defeated.
I got a number. It's definitely
Good.
a number.
Just say whatever you roll. Just say it's a strong, and then it just makes the DM think this is a strong roll.
That does not work.
It doesn't. Are you
That
sure?
does not work. I have
How
the
do you
ability to
know?
count. It's the only thing I remember from math.
It's a strong 4.
See, very strong.
I
Very
have
strong.
full confidence we can do this.
Yeah.
Yep, you'll be fine. Except for those of you that won't.
I got a strong 12.
Strong 12.
Yeah, very
All
strong.
right, 12.
Yeah.
What we got from Annabeth.
17.
17. Annabeth, you save. You're gonna take half damage.
Oof.
Cutting words.
That's a lot.
Cutting words, please and thank you.
What does cutting words do again?
You use your wit to distract, confuse, otherwise sap confidence of a competence of others. When a creature you can see within 60 feet of you makes an attack roll, ability check, or a damage roll, you use your reaction to expend a use of a bardic inspiration, roll the die, and subtract the number rolled from the creature's roll.
Alright.
Yes.
We got 8 damage on the lightning she shot from her hands, and she said, "Taste lightning, you camp fuckers!"
Oh, I have lightning resistance.
Of course you do.
Because I'm an air genasi.
Uh-huh.
So you take 1/4 damage. How much do you reduce from that 1/4 damage?
Yeah, I'm double checking. My bardic inspiration
So wait,
is
is the
a D6.
full damage 16?
No, 8 damage is the full damage.
So I rolled my d6 for the bardic inspiration. That's a 6. So she rolled 2 damage for her lightning damage. So I take 1 damage.
And we take 2?
Actually, I take no damage because 1/4 is less than 1.
Jesus Christ. So,
Uh-huh. Get
Annabeth
right.
takes no damage. The other 2 of you take 8 damage.
Oh, we don't take 2? It only works for her.
Yeah, you take 2.
You take 2.
Yeah, her
What?
her damage is reduced by 6.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Get
'Cause
right.
cutting-
Fucking sucks. That fucking sucks, dude.
It is my reaction and it is a bardic
Christina,
inspiration.
I think I'm
Alright,
going to
fine.
buy you like sound effect board so you can have a get wrecked son button for him.
I would
Get
I would get use out of a sound effect board during recording.
Yes, we need a sound effect board.
Alright, that's gonna be No's turn. If you were all supposed to take a pretty substantial amount of lightning damage, and you're just like, actually, no, that's not happening.
That was spicy.
Roll before she goes. She's going to check one more time. No romance.
I mean, I don't know, do what you're gonna do, mate. I mean, I don't have any designs on making a romance novel.
Okay. She's going to take out her great axe and then she's gonna rage.
You do still have my bardic inspiration though.
Yeah.
It's a d6.
I'm gonna rage and then I'm going to. How far is she from us?
How far is that?
As far as you are, you put yourself there. Each square is 5 feet.
So we have to be on this back row though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm behind wherever the tree is. You never said where the trees were, but...
I mean, she's pretty far. What's my speed? It's 40.
Oh shit, yeah, you're a barbarian.
Yeah,
You're fast.
I'm gonna dash then.
That's 80 fucking feet. Yeah, count that out.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65.
You're very suddenly upon her from like a distance that like no regular person or no trained person like an adventurer should be able to get her. Like only very specific people should be able to get her from there. And she goes, what the fuck?
I want everybody to know what's really fueling is that there's no romance in this book. So in her, while she's dashing, she's like, no romance. She's like in full rage, like, "Argh!"
Wait, are you able to bonus action dash?
Let me see if I can bonus action.
Oh, if you can bonus action dash, you could just be like, surprise, it me, and then hit her so hard.
Nah, unfortunately, dash isn't a bonus action.
What you thinking about, Shayne?
Oh no, I didn't realize I had a javelin. I was like, crap, I didn't have to do my full dash if I just javelin there, but that's okay.
I mean, we're
You
still
can
on your
change it.
turn.
Yeah.
We have not gone to someone else's turn yet.
Okay, I mean, if you will allow me to retcon, I
I
would
will
like
allow,
to.
I'll allow you to retcon like on turn. Like if we have not concluded your turn yet, I'll allow you to be like, actually no, I'm not one of those people that's like, once you move the chess piece, it's moved. And I was like, if we're not like 3 turns in, like if you were just like, oh hey, we were like several rounds back then, I want to change this. I'm not doing that. That's too complicated. But like if we're still on the same turn, like yeah.
Okay, so she's in range then of my. I just take my full movement. She's in range of my javelin now.
Yeah, you throw a javelin at her.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw a javelin at her, and I'm still in rage. BT dibs.
Yeah, she just still see you move very quickly. She goes like, you can't get all the way up to me. What is that spear? Fuck.
Fuck. That's a 9 plus 5. Will 14 hit?
14 does not hit.
Damn.
14 misses. She dips out of the way and she goes like, you've
Wait.
got spirit.
Did you
Yes, you do. You've got spirit, but none for you.
Wait, did you use your bardic?
Oh, Bardic.
Piss.
What is that, D4?
D6.
D6. Oof. That's a 5. That's a 19 to hit. I'm never gonna dance again.
Guilty feet have got a javelin. Yeah, so instead of what I just described happening, what happens is she's like, you didn't get all the way up to me. What's that spear? As it like clean slices through one of her shoulders, she goes like, ow!
I think it's like literally like there's like a wind that carries the javelin, and like you see like the personification of a music note that carries it towards her.
Nice, cute. That's gonna be 5 damage.
Yeah, 5 damage. She does not appreciate that very much, and she is hurt by the javelin. She goes like, ow! My Jillin' off hand. I will not backtrack on that. That's the hand I use for Jillin' off.
No, I don't think you should include that in your book. I don't think you should.
That's what I'm about.
I don't think you should
I'm
have
written
that
by
written
a male
down.
author.
You should do not that. No, honey. No.
My boobs are so happy.
Oh no, honey. Please
But
try.
are they heaving? They have to be heaving.
They heave with feminine pressure.
I gotta be honest with you. I don't know if I want to be a part of writing that kind of book. Can you back that up? This isn't something that's going on an online site of AO4. It's staying in the public eye.
Yep, this is what I want to project publicly.
Oh my stars.
Yes, so that's gonna be Daphne's turn.
No words. I didn't like that. So, let's see. How far is the scary lady?
Each square over there for you is 5 feet.
Okay.
She's a good ways away. She's a good ways away.
Glare on the... Oh, I need glasses so bad. Would you say it's within 120 feet?
Oh, 1,000%.
Cool.
Actually, if you want, like, here, let me get you something here. Audio listeners, you've probably heard about me talk about this before. I quite love it. My lovely wife got it for me. It's this little circle radius thing you can use to measure distances quickly.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, I seen that on Dimension 20.
Dojan!
Oh, that's cool.
I don't think it goes up to 120 though.
What's happening?
You've been given the power of God.
If we do have there is a regular ruler too, I think, isn't there?
Not over where I'm sitting.
Oh.
Nah.
Okay, so like if yeah, no. That's cool.
I'm not a
though.
Warhammer
I'm gonna
player.
keep it.
Actually, I use a tape measure.
Okay.
But
I think-
I will say,
think
like, just so
we're-
you know, like, she's definitely within
Okay.
120 feet. Like,
Good.
Yeah.
easily. I think that
Yeah,
whole.
when
I think
when I
everything
did-
on the board is within 120 feet.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
when I was back here, she was exactly 80 feet from us.
Oh, cool. Okay.
I forgot. I took when we
She
retconned
can't
that. So she's
escape
80 feet
me.
from us.
Cool. Thanks. I'm gonna hit her with where did it go? A second level scorching ray.
Right.
And I think does that have 3
Yeah, but that's 3
rays?
bolts.
And they're all gonna go at her, is that okay?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. So
Am I rolling a save or are you rolling a
I
hit?
like how
I
wholesome
roll-
you are. Is that okay?
whoops.
That's so cute.
I like that. I like the idea of that being in character of Daphne being like, I'm going to shoot some fire at you. Is that alright? And it's like,
I would prefer you
I
did
feel like
that.
I should say no, but you seem so wholesome that I'm just gonna say okay.
Oh, thank
Go
you.
for
Okay, we'll do this. I let's see. I think I roll, and then she has to be. Am I doing that right? My save DC's 15. You can cut that out. I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine.
Yeah,
It's scorching ray
Yeah.
a save or a roll to hit?
Let me see.
I think it's a roll. Oh yeah, range spell attack for each ray.
Oh yeah, so you're gonna
Yeah.
add
Okay.
your spell casting modifier
So yeah.
plus your proficiency bonus.
Oh, plus my proficiency. Where's my? Oh, right up
So yep. So you
there.
got
Does it
plus
already add
7
it for you, or?
Yeah,
So,
add your charisma.
do you
want to
roll? I think they're gonna make you roll on the board, but you could
Yeah,
roll on here.
okay.
But
I'll
so
roll.
that's plus 7
Whoops.
to roll, and then
You want that
what's your
good dice,
proficiency?
Foley.
Proficiency plus 3.
Yep.
Right.
Wow, that's crazy.
That is a 6, and then we add 7.
It's
Then
13.
we add 3, right?
That's 16.
Alright, 16. The first one's gonna hit.
Cool. And that's 2d6. I roll damage, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
roll it.
Sorry, guys.
Roll it up.
Ooh.
6.
6. Fuck.
Okay.
She's not feeling good, and you have 2 more bolts. She goes, ow, I'm on fire. I don't know what I expected. I should have been so lured in by the wholesomeness.
So
You're
26?
shooting fire at
so
my
that one
body.
hits. She hits again. It's like 26.
Penises. That's all I can think about. I am
8.
written by a male author.
8 damage. On the
8
second
damage.
one.
Ow. My butt or whatever.
My heaving bosoms.
And then does a 23?
At 1,000%.
Right, I forget. And that's 4.
7.
7 damage.
Nice.
Jesus.
She's looking rough, and she's like, ow, 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 piss.
Are you?
Piss and vinegar. That hurts.
I just hit an old woman.
I'm very old. My son is sick.
No!
He's sick and no one's nice to him.
Are we the villains?
Sounds like he needs romance.
And I bet that is your turn.
Oh my gosh. Do I really want to fight this old lady? Just,
I mean, kind of seems like we got to.
I know.
Maybe.
I'm all fucked up from the fire, and my son, he's very sick. Everyone's not nice to him. I sure hope he lives. If he doesn't, I'll be real mad about it. Probably do some murders.
Maybe we're playing the bad guys for his villain origin story. Let's be evil.
Maybe. I guess we can do that.
You hear the voice again, you're like, stop getting so meta.
All right. That's fine.
Audience
I'll-
today, respect fourth wall break.
Oh, listen. Who's the right here? Is it you? No.
I do
Alright.
dabble from time to time.
Do you?
Yes.
Do you?
Yes.
Do you?
Yes.
Do you?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to move slightly up and behind the direct line of where No and the evil hag mother is, and I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers on her. She needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Alrighty. Let's see what my spooky, scary Halloween dice have to say about that.
I like that Annabella's using No as a meat shield.
A little bit.
Very
They
respectable.
They say dirty 20,
Ooh, that
but our wisdom save.
technically passes.
She wise, she old, son.
But
But she
You could
has
say
very
your-
brittle, breakable bones.
Your dissonant whispers were a bit careless.
Oh. And she's old. She's just like, what? What's that, Sonny?
I can't hear that. It's too quiet. My
I'm
ears
old.
were ruined in the war.
Oh
Jesus.
The Mason versus Frederico War of '97. In our universe, that's a war that happened.
so that would technically pass, but silvery barbs. Please re-roll again, and you have to use the lower roll.
I
And then I will choose Daphne
Hey.
for the extra. Yeah.
hey
Yeah.
hey.
Yeah.
I got a natural one.
Oh, great. Wonderful. Love that.
Yeah.
But I chose.
Hey, Wizard of the Coast, you've done a lot of things that have been very bad and very questionable. What the fuck were you thinking with silvery barbs? What were you fucking thinking when you made a spell? It was like, did you succeed on that? I don't like that. Do it again. Do it bad.
Yeah,
Do
I had to
it
look-
again, but bad.
I had to look up if I technically could do this because I wasn't sure, but it says
And
yes,
you can by the ruling. It's like
Yeah.
It's like Holy Smite rules where you can decide after you crit to throw whatever level smite on it. It's
Yeah.
just like, oh, did you succeed? Try again. See if you fuck it up.
I think I intentionally hit a sharp note that fucks up the song I've been playing. It's been really calm and chill, and it just like makes everyone cringe a little bit. But I'll throw the advantage that Silvery Barbs gives over to Daphne, so you have advantage on your next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw within the next minute from the Silvery Barbs. But I'm casting Dissonant Whispers, so along with that really sharp note to fuck up her trying to save that throw, she's going to take 3d6 psychic damage, and you must immediately use your reaction, if available, to move as far as your speed allows away from you if she survives. You can't move into obviously dangerous ground like a fire or a pit, but yeah, so
All right, roll that 3d6.
yeah. 14.
14. Fuck. She fucking dies a swamp witch death.
Oh.
As like the goop of the swamp like raises to catch. She's like, no, my great plans. My son, he's very sick. I might do murders later. This is a prequel story. I was written by a male writer. My boobs fall out last.
Darling, make sure to cover up any plot holes since she's dead.
Wait, no, hold on. No, everybody stop. No, that didn't happen. And then she pops right back up. It was like, actually, no, hold on. Yep. Wait a minute. You, orc lady, what do you keep saying? What do you keep saying?
Romance.
Romance novel time. Romance novel now.
Oh boy!
Battle is over. And everything fades to black.
This is your moment.
As things like reappear, everything feels a little bit more still, a little bit more stuck. Like you feel like you can move, but only in like several keyframe like animations. Like if you took a pose, you'd hold that pose for a while. If you felt a particular strong emotion, you'd be in a particular pose just like for a while. You open your mouth to speak, but you don't quite say words. You open your mouth and then the words appear in front of you in this text block.
Whoa. Trippy.
Roll history, all of you. No, roll with advantage.
That's gonna be 17 for me.
Nice. That's a solid 9 for me.
I got 16.
16? 16. 16. I'll say like that just about does it. So for Annabeth, you're just like, I never heard of. You're a Southern lady. You have never heard of this kind of stuff. You only know about like fucking cornhole and like making a good cornbread and corn.
Yeah, you know, all that shit.
But you two, you're a little bit more modern, more chic. You know what this is. This is a romance sim.
Oh boy.
As you hear the familiar like sound effects of beep 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 twing, as like your dialogue options are chosen as you speak, you see Mason, except this time he's hot.
Wait, I thought he was already hot.
No approves. No approves.
No. Mason was situationally hot before. Now he's objectively hot.
Oh, okay.
Now he's on that Asterion from Baldur's Gate 3 shit. He's just like very thin and like got the fucking fancy hair or whatever.
He's got fancy hair.
He got the fancy hair. And he's like a little bit like buff, but not so much that it's like, you know, threatening, just like enough, you know, he takes care of himself.
Nice.
And also there's like a sensitive air about him. Like, he'd really listen, you know?
Yeah. No.
Like, you talk about your day and you feel like he'd get it. He wouldn't offer solutions or things you could do better. He'd just let you vent, you know? He'd just let you talk about what went wrong, and he'd go like, damn, you know, they don't treat you the way they should.
I'll let you two handle this. This isn't exactly my cup of tea.
You go get him, girl.
I like the rougher orc thing before. You go, no.
No goes you, me, sunset, ride off.
Oh.
Mason blushes and goes like, what? No, senpai.
Oh no! Wait! Retreat!
Listen, I need us to contextually be aware. How old is No? What is she? She's in her 20s?
Yeah, she's in her 20s.
We've got 2 people in their 20s and then one lady that's in her like 40s. I need that to be entirely clear because Annabeth is like a full-on fucking mom. Like her kids are grown. They're out of the house. Like,
Her kids are grown.
They're
How many
grown.
kids? Yeah.
Like, your time, like, you missed this entirely. Like, this
Yeah.
was not your generation, and then
No.
your kids, like, by the time they were of this age, you weren't paying as much attention to them because you had younger kids to take care of.
yeah, this was some get off your Nintendo shit.
Like, get off that damn Nintendo, and why is your face so red? And you're like, nothing, Mom. It's fine.
So I just want that to be entirely clear during this whatever the fuck happens scene.
Oh no.
What? No, no, senpai. What are you doing here?
Do I see like any text option?
You see text options, but I don't want to like God mod your character.
You get to pick the text options.
Yeah, essentially. Like, that was more a motif. I'm not going to tell you like what you can and cannot say.
Okay. No's going to. You no want no?
You scroll down to that text option. It is among like other text options like, you, me, banga banga now. Stuff that's like, actually, I'm not interested anymore, which is like the end the romantic dialogue option. And you say like, you don't want no, and he like, roll a charisma check.
You can do it.
I can do it.
Yeah.
So am I just rolling charisma straight?
Let's give you like, what would we do for like seduction? Let's say persuasion.
Persuasion.
A little persuasion.
Get a little bit of persuasion.
A little bit of persuasion.
That's a
eh?
15.
That's a 15?
Mhm.
That's not bad. With a 15, you see him blush. He goes like, well, I wouldn't quite say that. And he's doing that thing where like he scratches his face with one finger. I suppose maybe could I possibly confess my feelings? And that's Daphne's turn.
Wait, What do I do now?
No,
Shayne's fault.
No, just yells. Wing woman.
Okay, I can do that. Let's see.
You could
Praise
win woman,
no.
or you could try to steal Mason for yourself.
Whoa.
Gotta pass Bechtel test. No steal.
I'm looking. I'm thinking. All of these would just kill him.
What if we...
Oh, I know how to help. Maybe. Oh, I don't know if that'll help. I could cast Detect Thoughts and try to read what he's thinking and then give you tips.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Okay.
That's a good one. Let's do it.
It's a wisdom save. He has to beat 15.
All right. Are you using any of like your sorcerer meta magics or such?
Oh, that's right. I can fancy. No. Okay, I'm reading his brain.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So yeah, to recap, so like, we're not going to use any of like your sorceress
Right.
meta magics or such. Again, this does come from someone who's like, absolutely loves sorcerers. As far as like playing sorcerers, I'm almost like the ultimate sorcerer apologist. And like I do like the meta magic that makes them like like different from other spellcasters, but they need a little bit a little bit more juice.
It's fun. Maybe when I have to kill something.
Anyway, so what's the DC? 15?
Yeah.
All right. In the words of Chelsea Roman, I got a 4.
Ooh.
Whoa, I win.
What?
Sorry, just kidding.
Like, I cast a spell called I win.
No.
If you spell check, I win.
Right.
Session's
At
done now. I
life,
win.
at everything.
Everyone go home. Everyone go home. I win. Everyone go home. I win. Go home. I win. Go home now. I win. What was the spell?
Oh, Detect Thoughts.
Oh yeah. So like you get all up in his brain juice there, and you detect his thoughts, and he's like, "Oh, man, do I really have feelings for No Senpai? But I've been developing such a close relationship with Daphne-chan.
Oh no!
What do I do?"
Oh crap! Wait, I forgot I also have message. I could use that to tell you stuff.
He's also now suddenly wearing like a Japanese high school uniform.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Yes.
I've been finding out a lot about Shayne. I was like, that was Shayne's real voice and real appearance.
No. That's Snow's. That's how No thinks like Shayne's voice.
Yep.
That's
sure.
her inner thoughts.
Yep. All right.
That's what she sounds like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I was like, you said that shit with your chest. You're like, yes.
I support this.
If you don't rouse your family a little bit, are they even your family?
Yes.
Wait, is it too late to use the meta magic?
Oh, do you want to use a meta magic?
Yeah.
What do you want to use?
The quicken spell?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Remember, we're not in combat anymore. Like you guys, like so you don't have to worry about like turn.
Oh, right.
Like,
Okay.
Like combat is done, and you're now in a romance sim.
Okay. And so then with
You're playing what Doki Doki Literature Club looks like at the beginning.
Oh.
Yeah, that's good.
At the beginning, not the parts where it gets wild.
No, what's it gonna get wild?
No.
Okay, well that was suspicious. Yeah, of course. All right, well, I have no reason to be alarmed.
I'm gonna cast message to talk to No.
Okay.
And
Ahead.
I'm just gonna give you all the pep talk. I'm not gonna share what the confusions he's dealing with, but I'm gonna say he's totally into you. You just gotta show him who you are, and that you'll sweep him off his feet or something like
Can
that.
I roll an insight to see if she's not telling me something?
Oh no.
I will allow that. Roll an
Ooh.
insight check against. You two are gonna roll opposed to each other. You're rolling insight, and
Deception.
Daphne, you're rolling deception.
PvP, baby, let's roll.
Roll off.
Where's my
Roll
deception?
out.
Ah, damn.
Roll out.
She beat me.
23. Oh,
You said I was rolling a what? An insight, right? Just an
Insight.
Yeah, she beat me. I got a 15.
Oh no, you've never been more certain that this guy has eyes only for you.
She just has to believe.
You just
Gotta believe, man.
And the heart of the cards.
Have confidence.
Now, Annabelle, do you get in on this action as far as, like,
Do you
interacting with
action?
You said we're frozen in time, basically. Like, can I don't have a way to move towards.
You're not quite, like, frozen in time, like, you're in, like the world is different now.
It's like
it's not as much,
animation.
like, you know, don't get, like, confused with, like, the minis there. The minis are, like, you know, like, the minis have, like, stopped, like, essentially stopped being in play.
Right, I just
You guys
wanna.
are just now in, like, a liminal text adventure space.
I'm trying to figure out if there's a way to physically touch no. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay. Let me make sure that the spell does what I think it does. No, that's just for HP. Damn. If I were to reject a romance option, does that end it for everyone?
Just for you.
Okay. So I'll let you decide how he interprets this, whether he actually takes it as a total rejection or if he thinks I'm playing hard to get.
Oh no.
Because I don't know how the fuck this is gonna go. But
You walk up to him and he looks at you and goes like, Annabeth Sensei, what are you doing here?
darling, I'm too old for you. This just isn't gonna work.
Roll. I want you to roll a charisma check, but you are trying to roll low.
Oh god.
Rolling low is him feeling like the rejection of the moment. Rolling high is him reading into it way too much and going like, ah, yes,
She totally
our
wants
secret romance.
Straight charisma?
Straight charisma.
God, no.
Oh no.
This is 17.
Oh no! Oh dear! Oh dear! The plot thickens.
I think we're really writing a bestseller, guys.
And he goes like, of course, Annabeth Sensei, and then does a wink at you.
No.
I'm sure I'll have detention after class today.
No.
Oh no.
No, it's your turn. No.
I'm a legal adult.
Oh, no. No, yeah, alright, no. Just the mix of intonation of...
We are high school coded, but we are all above the age of 18.
That mix of, no, you need to stop, and no, the character, please get in this. I'll throw another bardic at no. Just...
Yeah.
And that is No's turn. No, do some stuff.
Okay. Andrew, dearest cousin.
Yes.
No's a barbarian through and through. Yeah.
Yeah, she is. Probably should have been asking for romance this whole time.
Yeah.
I'm making this up as I go along.
Yeah,
I'm making this up as I go.
but her charisma really lies into interpretation. Now, hear me out. Just hear me.
Okay. All right.
Hear me
I'm
out.
here. I'm listening. I'm here. I'm present. I'm present in the moment. I'm
I'm
present in the moment.
I'm going to point my bloody great axe at him, and I'm going to say, you and me belong together. In a scary intimidation way of pure love and passion.
Okay. All right.
You do have a bardic.
So he will believe from this that you are going to try to get him to a secondary location. That will be his belief. Now you can roll the intimidation, but that will be what he thinks going in.
That's fine. But my
All
love
right.
will
Roll it.
prevail.
You did
You
say
roll it.
you did say this is Doki Doki Literature Club style, so
That's 4, so 8, 9, 10, 11, and then you said I have a D6. That's a 16.
16. That's
Yep.
pretty good. Did you have something else from Tori?
Oh, no, she just cast message on me.
Oh yeah, that's right. All right, so that's 16. Well, that's 16. I'll say he goes like, "Whoa, no, senpai. I never expected this kind of behavior from you, but I don't think I could really take you on in a one-on-one. I guess I have to come along." He looks to you, Annabeth, and he goes like, "So long, Annabeth Sensei. What we had was real."
darling, it wasn't.
He winks at you again and goes like, "Oh, for
No.
sure, it was not real.
No.
If I survive this, I'll see you in detention."
No.
I'll be detained.
No!
Stop making Google eyes at friend.
And he follows you to a secondary location that he assumes is for murder.
Nice. We kiss, and then we ride off into the sunset.
She's fucking. Alright, last raw charisma check to shift this from I am going to die to we are going to bone.
Oh gosh. Bone? More like ride off into the sunset, like any perfect romance.
Yeah,
book.
for boning.
Oh. I got. You said one of mine is just regular charisma.
Yep, free charisma.
I got a 15.
15.
Yes.
That just barely. That just barely was like, wait a minute. No, senpai, I realized you would never actually hurt me.
No.
You just wanted some alone time.
Yes.
Alright. Let's do this. And then the screen cuts to black.
Beautiful bestseller.
Look, Noah's clapping in the darkness. Bestseller. We got it.
I'm too old for this.
As you all find yourselves like now outside of the storybook.
This is a spring chicken kind of story. It's not. Nope.
It's a spring chicken kind of story.
As Reisman Ring looks
Noah's
at you,
just like wiping tears from her eyes.
he goes, I've never written any story anything like this. It's got action, passion, revenge, death. A lot of horny.
Yes.
Too much horny.
Romance. Different.
I don't know if... Yeah, I feel like you should probably see like counsel about that if that's your idea of romance. But... I think it will sell.
I mean, that 50 Shades of Fae book did pretty well from what I heard, so...
Oh yeah, that 50 Shades of Fae work did numbers. I did not expect that to do as well as it did. That was like a fucking death charge in the fucking literature world.
Pure-
50 Shades of Fae.
Pure smut. No disapproves.
I'm sorry, what?
Pure smut. No disapproves.
You read romance novels, correct?
Yes, romance. Now romance glorifies very problematic men.
You know, I'm not going to disagree with you on that one. However, I believe I know better than you as a male writer who writes female characters.
Now, listen here.
Is there like, I just want there to be some kind of reveal that he turns out to be Nancy Myers.
So,
It's like his
roll me
name.
raw luck.
13. Ooh, lucky 13.
Lucky 13. Raw luck and you rolled a 13, the unlucky number.
Hey, that's a lucky number.
That's interesting, because 13 is like not that high, but I feel
It's a
like...
spooky episode.
Yeah.
Friday
You know
the
what?
13th.
Fuck.
Yeah.
You know what? God damn it. Okay, that's thematic. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna do it. Alright, so here's what's gonna happen. So, you guys depart the building. You have like, a nice little like reprieve. He thanks you for helping him with the book. You have like tea and scones. You all like leave, and then like as you're like walking outside of his house, you realize like, I left one of my little hand axes on like his dining room table, as is orcish table manners. No hand axes at the table, so you left it like by like the wall when you were eating. You're like, I left one of my hand axes there. Let me go grab it. As you return to grab the hand axe, you see him, and he has like a wig on, and like some glamour charms there, and he looks exactly like Nancy Myers, and he looks surprised, or I guess they look surprised as they look to you and they go, "You can't tell anyone."
No, keep secret.
And she puts a hand on your shoulder, and goes like, "That's why you're my number one fan. I've always known." She leans in for a kiss.
Oh.
Oh, wait. No, sorry. Did I misread that?
Oh. No, just think power dynamic.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Yeah.
Oh, we thought it puts you above me. Don't think this relationship.
And that is where we will end our tale today.
Oh my god.
Hi everyone, here's hoping you're having as romantic of a Halloween as we all did. Thanks for listening, and thank you to our friends and guests Shayne and Tori. It was a blast having you on, and hopefully we get to see more of you in future one-shots. Remember to stick around until the end of the episode for some unique bloopers. As always, a very big thank you to all our incredible patrons. Your support directly helps us create more fun content for your listening pleasure. If you'd like to become a patron to support the show, check us out on patreon.com/agentsofdamned to gain access to things like our patron Discord channel, our peek behind the screen episodes where we decompress after each session, our special bonus episodes where we might reveal more plot about our NPCs or just play other fun TTRPGs, and our patron shoutouts each episode. Speaking of, thank you to Eymbr for being a veteran operative. If you'd like to hang out with the cast, join our Discord linked in our social medias, or follow us across the internet. Drew can be found at Liger000, I can be found at Greekachu, Jordan/Hoshi at Pokachap, and Chelsea at Little Black Feather. The show handle is at Agents of Damned, at Agents of D, or at AOD. But honestly, with the state of social media, if you'd like to interact with us, the best way is through our Discord. Anyway, until next time, bye, and may you have the happiest of Halloweens.
Andrew, I wanted you to notice what I was clacking on my dice.
the skeleton song from Corpse Bride. Oh.
Jesus Christ. Honestly, you had a better chance of that one with you had a better chance of that one with Christina, because Christina loves that one.
Oh, you suck, Andrew.
Look, I also like Corpse Bride. Christina really liked Corpse Bride.
Really
So
Corpse Bride. It's one of my favorite
good.
movies.
It's one
Oh
of,
my goodness.
I wanted to do the vows from
we
them.
all pass away.
Your cup will never empty.
I thought about that too during our wedding.
Oh my gosh!
We can do a vow renewal.
You definitely can.
Do it.
Don't
You
fucking
can't
challenge
get
me.
that. That's mine.
Whoops.
Stop.
Too bad.
Don't do that. You
It's
already
a
got
fucking
married
race
at the
now.
Renaissance
It's a
fair.
race now.
I can't. I was like, crap. Now I can't get married at the Renaissance fair.
Yes, you
can. You think I don't want to go to another wedding at the Renaissance fair? Think I'm not gonna show up there and be like, I am like a fucking boy on this one. Anyone that talks shit, I'm gonna fuck them up. I'll be in your corner 1,000% with a Renaissance fair wedding. You kidding me?
We're gonna get sucked into this book, aren't we?
I don't like you to know me too well. I don't like that.